old versus new. Another not suggested, but I decided to do this is idea I gotta do today. So I own the Gran Turismo 7 right now, which is a fun fact is I do this a coolest idea I ever have in my life. So why? What number people gotta ask me? Number one, why are you on the Ford section? Yeah, because I want to do the two supercars, which is a name is the best name in the world and also the best supercar ever built by Ford. And one later I would maybe one someday I will do the Le Mans 24-hour Le Mans winning car as well. And that's it. So we got it on the Ford section because I decided this is my idea to do that. So we gotta talk about not just one car but two cars. Actually, it's made by Ford and also the name of it. So the reason why is why you on the Ford GT? Yeah, I gotta review the two Ford GTs actually. Well, actually in this game they have four Ford GTs, 4 to 5 Ford GTs, and 1 and 3 of the race car, 1 to the road production car, the classic GT40 also in this game and the previous game as well. I know. So the Ford GT, this is one of my favorite American supercar of all time. I know a lot of people got talking about it. Why Ford GT? The Ford GT is the coolest thing ever from America. It's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive as well, manual gearbox, and also the best sounding engine ever. Yeah, it is. The 550 horsepower, 5.4 liter supercharged V8 engine and 500 pound-foot of torque, which is a 678 newton meters of torque of his Ford GT. Weighs about 1451 kilos. This one, on that time, this car came out when it started production in 2005, and this particular one is 2006 version, and this one only will have 4,038 Ford GTs ever built. 4,030, what it is. And Jeremy Clarkson also have one of these as well. Jeremy Clarkson, he loved Ford GT. He's one of the luckiest guy drive on as well, and also, you know, I love the one with the red one. So they have 21 colors of the Ford GT. It costed 460 grand. I'm totally shocked with this car. It's so pricey. So the one of my favorite one is Jeremy Clarkson maybe have a little midnight blue metallic. So is it? He have one of these. He have Ford GT as well, and this is one of my favorite colors so far. The Mark IV red with the racing stripe all over his side and with the body. This is one of my favorite one, but I want to buy it. But fortunately, we got a couple free for the carrier progression. And one color I have is the Centennial white with a racing stripe. Yeah, I know what that means, was it? Okay, there's another one, the other Ford GT, the road going production one. This one here, the Ford GT. Wow, it is Ford GT. It's a supercar territory. The Ford GT, the original Ford GT, I almost forgot. This one top speed is 205 miles an hour, which is 330 kilometers an hour. And one of the claims this car can do 212 miles an hour, which is a 340 kilometers an hour. This one here, the newer GT, is his newest supercar Ford ever built, which is he car more faster as well and also more powerful. Yeah, it was more powerful as well. This car doesn't have a V8. I know the previous GT had a 5.4 liter supercharged V8, but this one has 3.5 liter twin turbocharged V6 engine. Yeah, the twin turbocharged V6 engine, the same Ecoboost engine. They use the V6 for the Ford F-150 Raptor pickup truck. They use, and also this more powerful as well. 646 horsepower and also 745 newton meters of torque. The one thing is that you can say this car is pretty much quick as well. Top speed is this 346 kilometers an hour, and 346 or 347. I forgot. But this one in the Imperial unit, the top speed is 216 miles an hour. And also one thing is when it came out in 2016, this car is not just built for super just built for a road going version. It also built for winning the 24 hours of Le Mans. It is. So the one thing is, in the previous kit I already have, but it doesn't have a stripe. So I gotta buy one of these things with stripe. It also have matte black, which is, as I could see, it has a black stripe as well. The triple hello, also the coolest one as well. Hell with the stripe. The liquid red, which is okay. I know people got thinking is, are you reminded this color from the Shmi 150 Ford GT? Yes, he also have Ford GT, and also the Element's gold stripe on this. That's the coolest homage color for Ford GT he ever owned. In liquid blue, oh, I like this. And the normal liquid blue without stripe, I have one of these things on Hot Wheels. So that's a fun fact is the shadow black with the orange stripe. Hey, Jay Leno have one of these things as well. I didn't know. I noticed the liquid gray is striped as well. It ingot silver with the black stripe. The frozen white with the blue stripe. Yeah, I gotta buy the Ford GT with a stripe on it. Why? Because it is one thing is they cost 550k if I buy one of these things. You know, I decided to have one of these. I love the Ford GT as well. In fact, this is the coolest Ford ever built, and the original Ford GT came out in 2005. Is also cool as well. Yeah, that's what I know. So which circuit you gotta use? Actually, it's a Laguna Seca, which is a what? The fun fact is it has a corkscrew corners. Yeah, this corner here, but on the before the second to last corner on the circuit. So I want to do the best I can do on this track as well. So let's get started anyway. Even though it has a 646 horsepower on this is a supercar territory actually, and also quick as well. The one thing is, this car has cost $1 million. I was remember when I reviewed it when I watched the car review video in which is auto car, I should say. They got sparkle seats. Sparkle seats on the Ford GT. That's cool. Okay, let's get back to the topic. When the Ford GT came out in 2016, it came out, I believe. This one costs £420,000, which is now you consider it is a British currency. UK money, should I say? £420,000 on this thing. That was amazing. And also one thing is, like I said, Jay Leno had one of these things as well. Shmi 150 also one of these things in red. And this car is pretty much built not just for cool as well, and also but this car built to win the Le Mans in 24 hours of Le Mans in 2016. The fun fact is, Ford GT40 in 2016, which is its 50th anniversary. Now in the 57 I say 57 years ago. See, look at the brakes as well. The carbon ceramic brakes. You can get the carbon wheels for the Ford GT. Maybe I didn't remember one, but this particular look, it was amazing. The vents, it was a functional vents to channel air to the radiator to cool down the engine as well. That's a good functional on the Ford GT. No, well, not just the looks. Look at how cool is that in the front as well. The older one, the 2006 Ford GT, it's a little bit it's cool and also amazing as well. This particular one, the one people said 5.4 liter supercharged V8 on this thing, it's bulletproof engine as well. Yeah, as well. The 2007 Ford Mustang Shelby GT400 also used the Ford GT engine as well. It's the same 5.4 liter supercharged V8. They use it on the Ford GT. This particular one here is it has a 6-speed manual. A 6-speed manual gearbox, a Ricardo 6-speed. On the headlamps set 100. You can see. Look at the engine in here. It's pretty much cool as well. Like it should. The Ford GT, also Jeremy Clarkson have one of these things as well. The fun fact is it has this car as well. The alarm stuff, the glitch. Look at how the set the front headlamps. It's set 100th anniversary of Ford Motor Company as well. The inside's pretty much simple. It looks features. It's like a race car driving focus car. And one thing is another one. Jeremy Clarkson have one of these things, and the daddy Dr. Muro, Dr. Muro have one of these things in the midnight blue with the white stripe and the Mark IV rims. That's cool as well. Look at how cool is this. Also, this one here is pretty much amazing as well. I love the Ford GT. When they came out in 2005, in UK it cost £111,000. And £111,000 back then, when for American market, this one cost $150,000. The newer Ford GT now costs $1 million. I say. And look at how wide it is. And one thing is 43 inch taller than the Ford GT40. How cool is that? And you can drive as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more or any old versus new car content in Gran Turismo 7, be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoyo Lab. The link in the description box below. Also talk about which one you want to see the tuner car as well. Let me know in the comment section below. See you guys soon. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.